you guys, but I really like desserts, and even if it doesn't taste as good, I will still eat it. So that means if I buy dessert at restaurants, it will all be gone in like 2 minutes. One of the desserts here, the baked apple oatmeal thing, I don't know what you want to call it. It kind of just, it's like a jumble of words whenever I try and say it. But I actually did that on the Marilyn Dennis show. If you guys follow me on Facebook and Twitter, you would have known, and I don't know, maybe you guys would have watched it while it was live, because, you know, live TV is really scary, by the way. I didn't think it was going to be that bad until right up to the point where it's like the day of, I'm just like, I can't, this is so scary. Like, what if I say something stupid? What if I mess up my words? What if it just sounds like a jumble of words and tongue twisters where I'm just illiterate? I don't know. It's just scary, but it was a really fun experience. So if you guys want to see that, I'll link it down below, and it should be already on my Facebook, but you can check my Facebook if you want to see it there as well. Other than that, let's just hop right into these healthy desserts, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's start off with what I made on the show. You're going to need any baking apple of your choice. Now, I've never used an apple core. I don't know how it works, never owned one, but this is how I core out my apples. Just chop off the top and then use a spoon, preferably if it's metal and smaller, and just scoop out the stem and the middle parts. The stem is going to be the hardest part to take out, but once you've got it out, you're good to go. It should be really easy. Just hollow out the insides, but you need to keep the white parts because we're going to be using that for the filling. Now for the insides, you're going to want to chop it up into whatever size you want your chunks to be, and if you see any seeds hiding in there, just take it out. Now let's put the filling together. So you're going to need 1/4 cup of oatmeal, 1/4 cup of the milk of your choice, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 to 1 full teaspoon of honey, and the apple chunks that we chopped up before. For the honey, you can always sub it for maple syrup or brown sugar, whatever you prefer. It's just to sweeten it up, so you can always add more or less depending on your taste buds. I'm just using a ramekin to hold my apple, but that is totally not necessary. You can always just put the apple on top of some parchment paper or tin foil on a pan, and then you're just going to pour in all your filling. Feel free to just stack it on top, smush it in, just get all of it in there. When you're done, just put it into a preheated oven at 307 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes. Once it's out of the oven, you can add the toppings of your choice on top. If you like a more crunchier texture, then go with some nuts or even some trail mix. And then if you like a tangier or sweeter taste, then go with raisins or cranberries. Then to finish it off, you can add a drizzle of honey just for that extra sweetness, and or just to make it brag worthy, so you can just Instagram and Snapchat it to everybody. Next up is some frozen fruit sorbet, and I absolutely love sorbet. I would take this over ice cream any day, and it's really simple to make. There is no exact recipe to this, but you're going to need about 2 cups of frozen fruits and about 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. I'm also going to add a light drizzle of milk because my blender sucks, but if you've got a good blender, then you can just totally ignore this step. And the final step is to just blend it all up and make sure that it's nice and creamy. Now you can serve immediately if you like soft serve, but I prefer hard serve or whatever you want to call it. And you basically just have to put it in the freezer for an hour or 2 or even overnight, and just take it out 30 minutes beforehand just so that it can soften up and you can scoop it out. Alright, now it is pudding time. So you're going to need 1/4 cup of chia seeds for every full cup of coconut milk, and of course if you don't like coconut, you can always mix it in with some flaxseed milk, almond milk, whatever you prefer. And if you don't like measuring like me, then you can just randomly pour in both ingredients and then just add more chia seeds if you find it too liquidy. And as for sweetener, as always, I'm just going in with a big spoonful of honey and just mixing it all in. When everything is well combined, just put the lid on the jar and put it in the fridge for about an hour or overnight. When it comes out, it should be a very gooey, jello-y, pudding-like texture that's quite thick, and from here on out, you can basically just layer on the chia seed mix with your favorite fruit of choice. I'm just using mangoes because mangoes are in season now and they taste so good, and so I'm going with chia seeds, mango. And now you're done. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for weekly videos. I want you guys to let me know what your favorite dessert is, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!